I do that? Live control room. Good. Okay. I need to get rid of that though. Yeah. I don't actually like this control panel all that much, do I? Speed count is there. It's good for the health thingy there, but the analytics part, not so much. 30 seconds, okay. I guess we'll close that one. Probably can. If I go back to influence settings, maybe. And put it there. No. Would be right. I'll put the link. Okay, that's fine. Stream quality, okay. Why was that big? Probably my internet. What if I close that one? Close that one. Maybe. Depending, yes, if it stays at okay though. But anyway, we just add the events published for next week, starting tomorrow. And looks like we have a new cloth, Ishiraku ramen cloth. Sorry, I'm following the score as well. Yeah. So, I mean, the cloth doesn't give resistance or initiative, so I'll probably skip it this week unless I recharge. So we'll see what happens. Weekly Strong Ninja Kakashi Susanoo. Of course, the boring Naruto Sage of 6 Paths. And Hiruzen Saratobi at the Tencent, which interests me a little bit because I'd like to 5-star him. So I think I'm like halfway there, or 80 out of 100. Obviously I need 200 5-stars. So I think I'm 80 out of 200 or something like that. Well, we can check that, can we? We can. Hey Walter, what's up? So let's check. Grandpa. Well, I'm over that actually. I'm 117 out of 200, so effectively I need like 80 frags and then get free frags from an event somewhere. So depending what it is tomorrow, I could get him 5 stars. I doubt it, but the option is there. Can you hear me kinda clearly, Walter, by the way? Because I've never tried getting putting music in a background, so I don't know how that's working. Might be too loud, I don't know. And so we get new Ninja added to the home feature, which is cool. Sweet, thank you. We've got Toby Iruka. Iruka wasn't there, really? Hello, Kuran. I'll just call you Kuran because I can't pronounce the rest. Thank you. It's funny that Iruka wasn't there. One of those old ninjas that you kind of forget about. Roshi, definitely cool. Yagura is good, especially for those who have El Yagura. And Yugitu is whatever, I suppose. Well, I could, but technically I can't because, you know, we can't send things to other players that we no longer need. Because then Oasis will create an economy within the game, and players will then rip them off by not buying their stuff and getting it from other players. That would be bad for business. So I'll keep the frags. New function updated. Arena no main mode. Now this actually got me quite excited a while back when it came out in China, because it's really fun. Now I'll try not to kill the mood for it or kill the hype, because I'm just kind of I feel the game is dead for me at the moment, so I'm not really excited about it or excited about anything really. But it is definitely a cool feature. If I have time to mess about with it, then I'll definitely try some crazy stuff. But yeah, I wish we had it earlier. But I'm sure we'll get some fun out of it. It is definitely a cool mode. I don't know what kind of rewards, if any, you get from it. But it is nice to mess around just using normal ninjas, not having your main there. So you do combos and stuff with those ninjas. It makes some really interesting teams. It's pretty cool. So, 10 to the 16, play when have the 16 or participate in one server. What is it? Why is it called new function updated though? Anyway, doesn't matter. I find it weird that they phrase it like that. And it's limited. I thought it'd be a permanent feature. No? Oh well, whatever. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Yeah, that's what we know. Players cannot use summon, a main character's talent, only the treasure tools can be used. So we've got the treasure tools, so that's cool. Complete a certain number of matches to earn rewards. So you do get rewards. There we go, that answers that. Obtain a certain rank to obtain rewards, which of course you get the mailbox as usual. Okay. So moving on to next Platinum Recharge, which is apparently between the 10th and the 16th, so valid for 7 days. Now I've had some questions, well some mentions on Discord, where maybe it's the usual 5 days, but you still need the 6th day to get the frags from Naruto, but you actually get the prizes after the 5th day. So we'll see when we get it tomorrow. And get the items that Ninja can charge in, or charge more can obtain. I don't really want to, because I find them extremely boring. I'd like to treasure tools there, since and I kinda need to recharge because I have, as you see, the 93 ingots left. And those coupons will probably go today, possibly on a stream. We'll see what happens. Silk scroll fragments, good. I suppose we'll get like, 2 or 3. Top will get 5 because freaking Oasis is stingy as hell with freaking seals. Moon scroll, well, I suppose it doesn't really matter for pay-to-win players because they max it every week anyway. But for free-to-play, it will be a good additional way of getting moon coins. So what do we have on this recharge anyway? Coupons 20, 5 scrolls, 1 scroll, sharp materials pack. The coupons, that looks about Kevkig pack 2. I mean, it all seems kinda shite, other than the main one, to be entirely honest. I mean, 50, it depends what prices they have there, I suppose, because the 20 and 50 coupons could be nice, it just depends on how much they're gonna charge for it. And then we've got an anniversary red envelope from the 10th to the 13th. Yeah, it's not third, it's 13th. But you know, Oasis is worse at English than I am, so yeah. Because it finishes on a 3, automatically you put an RD, isn't it? Well done. So yeah, basically you get 20% or whatever on that. It's cool that you get both of them at the same time, so if I will recharge, then I guess that'd be the way to do it. I resisted not recharging this week because I could get Shisui, but it's not Shisui, Hitachi, but 30k it seems a bit too much for this game and the current climate, so I'll skip that. Then when Anniversary Red Envelope finishes, we have Crazy Slot Machine. As you know, the rewards are pretty crap. Breakthrough Pack for position 1, for rank 1, sorry, first prize. Second prize, Ashirama Senju, everything say 1 fragment. And the third prize, Crazy Slot. Now, the rates for this, unless they've changed them, are pretty horrible. Therefore, I have no interest in spinning it. However, if I do recharge, I will have to spin it at least 2 or 3 days to finish Platinum Recharge, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Time limited shop. I don't think I will be spending on anything unless I buy the cloth, in which case I get heroes and frags. We'll see. Unlikely I'll get anything on that. Kunova's Grade 3. Is this where the new cloth will be? I suppose we can only guess. Unless they're putting the new cloth. Well, now clearly it is not on the Platinum Recharge because you've got Naruto. So it might, possibly, probably be on KGT. In which it just makes it RNG really, and that can be annoying. I wouldn't imagine more than 16-18k for that cloth. That would be too much, even in my opinion. As I said earlier, it doesn't give initiative, so it's probably going to be about 14 to 16k, something like that. I don't know, don't quote me on that. Treasure of the Sage, which is good. Last time I had to actually buy keys to get some extra refines and crap that I needed. I don't really like it, not like at the beginning of the game. It was really good when it first came out. Now there's too much crap, as I keep saying, so it's hard to get a good discount. But if you're lucky, you get a 40% or you get 50% on purification locks, then it's worth it. But we'll see what we get from that. I don't think they added anything to it. We'll see. Contracting school. Don't really fancy anything. I'm still waiting for, is it 30-40% the maximum is for regular Kushina to make 3 stars. I've only been waiting for like, I don't know, since she came out. It may be worth it depending on how much they actually charge for it. Because I don't know if this is a 3,500 or a 5,000 with a 500 in second and a 50 or 100 in first place. So, like they're not bad as long as they're not overcharging on a recharge. So yeah, it really depends on that. So we'll see tomorrow. Because they've made a couple of changes in recent times, and some of them were really not worth it, and some of them were. So. Tier 1 or tier 2, something like that, yeah. So tomorrow we'll find out if it's worth it. Hopefully it will be, because I've got a feeling I'm gonna have to do it. I mean, I'll have to, well, not have to, but I kind of have to recharge anyway if I want to keep getting the daily spins, because well, I've got enough for a few days, but I've only got 93 ingots. So if I think that's decent, then I'll recharge a little bit this week. I can't be recharging to get Naruto though, because I don't want him. They'll be like, oh god, I don't even know. Maybe I'll do the second tier every day. Again, depending on how much they charge. Yeah, hopefully it is, because it looks like that's what I'm going to go for. Just do the second one, so obviously you claim the first and the second one. I'm not gonna go for Naruto. Even though you get the additional rebate for that, I don't know. I doubt it though. So yeah, Treasure of the Sage. I still don't have Masked Man. I mean, I got him at 40% last time around. Last time we got this again before I went on holiday. But I still didn't buy him. Because I'm not exactly a collector, and unless he comes for free on a rebate or something, I'm not going to get it. Johnny Medal Renewal is here. I think I renewed my medal last time around, so I'm not going to get that. I'd say do the one, well, the 1050, get that the treasure tools essence every month, because at some point possibly the rebate will change, it will go up. So you don't really, I mean, you probably could do it safely at the moment. If you can get 2k 2 months, which is no reason why you should, then you could do it, do 2k, but I wouldn't do that for much longer, maybe another 6 months or so. Because then maybe by then, I mean, I don't know, just complete guessing here, don't take my word for it, they might change the rebate. I know Daisuke said back when we thought the rebates were gonna change, he said, oh no, it's not changing. It's not changing for now. That was a while back. I think it's just a matter of time before they nerf that event even further, as it's happening in other regions, so we can expect that. But if you want to play it safe, just do the 1050 every month. It's not like you're losing an awful lot. And the unlucky keypacks, rather. Get a huge rebate of coupons. Yeah, not gonna do that. Yuboku Trial is here, so that's good. That's free to play friendly and pay to win alike. And I wonder what's going to be in it. Well, we get Moegi for free, because she's a 2-star ninja, I suppose. Or 1-star, that should be 2-star. And obviously you get the additional frags every day. I will be doing 1 spin at least a day. Unless they put something else in there that tempts me to go further. Use it as a coupon and spin. I never realized he had phrased it like that. Generally speaking, the more coupons and goods you use, the higher the chances of getting a better reward. If you use 1,000 coupons and goods to spin it, it is almost impossible that you will get a level 2 Rainbow Magnetam. For example, the first time you spin the wheel, you might get 100 coupons. Alright, I see what they mean. That's the way they phrase it though. Because yeah, at 1,000 coupons, you already got the level 2 Magnetam anyway. Moving on, summoning rebate, which is good because I've got not as much as I used to. My count is slowly going down every month because I'm not spending as much and I'm not doing lucky stars and then crappy events. But I'm still well over 100 every month at the moment. Yeah, I'm not 129 this month though, so that's a big difference. Again, I did miss 2 weeks of the game, so I did miss a lot of events. I probably would have been 150, 140 otherwise. Right, you only spent 19.2k to get Hitachi on this week's event. You didn't have any frags before. Because I've been told the average has been about 22k from the people that got it, and somebody in my server did get him. Now, if you got him for less than 20k, now you were lucky as hell. Now, I don't get that luck. Yeah, no, that's because you're a low spender. That's why you get that luck. You'll never see me getting that luck. Because I'm gonna do the 20k rebate on stream later, and I was considering doing the lucky stars or doing the 5 natures. Now, even yesterday to get, I think I was trying to get something, and I did 1 extra spin or whatever, and I was getting back at all. Does it show? Does it show the thingy? Doesn't. Oh, show records. So, considering, did I miss some? Yeah, I missed because I only came back on Monday, so it would have been 1 spin a day for my pilot. Surprisingly, I only got 1 summoning scroll and 31 stars. But I don't really want to risk it, because 1, I don't like spending for ninjas. I'd rather spending for power and get the ninjas on the way there. Now, I would like to get Temari, but that's not going to happen. So I'm just going to spend on 5 nature and get a little bit of power, even if not much, because I'll be focusing on position 1, which is already at 7 or 8%. But yeah, for you, man, freaking good deal you got there. Oop, I need to go and do that. More concur frags for no reason. I should probably stop this one soon. Oh, I stop at 500. I think we're nearly done with events anyway, so summoning rebate, which is good. What do we get in a monthly event though? Do we have... Yeah, we don't have the synergy with... Oh, we do. Yeah, because this one is up until the 14th, so we'll get the synergy with this one. And a summoning rebate, which is always nice. I hate it when they screw it up, which is quite a lot. Amber Yamato is good, but he's kind of limited on... I mean, you can use him with Angel Conan, of course. Then he's mostly used... I think I've seen some teams with Kikuzu, I don't know why. F-Grudge Kikuzu, that is. And obviously, Eye Skill Broken. Other than that, I mean, if you need Chakra, then yeah, it'll be good. And he does cause immobile, and he does have a high chase that also causes immobile. A high combo chase. So he's good. Took me a while to get him, and I still haven't used him, but he's definitely, depending on how much you're paying for him, he's definitely worth it. So we have Cave Exploration Rebate, which is awesome. I think I've bought 1,000 keys, 1,200, so I'll be getting, as I've been doing for the past few months, I'll be getting the 1050 done and no more. Wishing Lanterns, which is free to play. I mean, you get kind of crappy rewards, to be honest, but it's free as long as you don't forget to launch it in the morning. If you forget it and do it in the evening, it might be a bit screwed for time to reach the 5,000 meters. Tail Beast Attack, now this can be decent. I've done it a couple of times over its lifespan, including the last event cycle, I think, and also when I got a Summa Edo Tensei. Because last time I was trying to get the packs to level up my Sun page, which still did not level up, and I think I was getting something else as well. Oh yeah, he's good, but he's still at 2-star though, probably. I can't remember Fuku how many things was giving. Still is usable at 2-star. I don't like 2-star ninjas, so I made him 3-star right away. And that's pretty much it. I mean, you get one free one here. I mean, if you're lucky to get a tail beast, then you get at least that extra reward. For some reason, my alt gets it, but I never get it on my main. I wonder if it's got something to do with the fact that my alt is free to play, obviously, and my main isn't. So the luck always tends to go towards my alt. I'm sure it's not connected, or Oasis would say so anyway. So yeah, other than that, any notes that are worth mentioning here? Thanks for purchase damage. No such key. Finish. Align your server. Finish. Present game file correct. Yeah. I always like this. All information present in the game's final and correct information. Yes, until you change it. 3-star for 10k. That's cool. Well, I'll be adding to those frags right about now, actually, because my Yamato is 51 out of 100, which means it will be 4 stars. And I still haven't used this guy that's skill broken, which I think I just talked about on a previous video that I haven't uploaded yet. Probably be posted in the next 4 to 5 days, I think. So lucky stars, you know, I hate that event. I've spent so much on it to get Shisui and especially to get 6 tails. So I'm not going to go into that. We're going to go straight into power. Not that power. No, get out of there. Battle armor, just to show you, actually, it's really annoying me because I'm that close and it's just not going. It's not giving it to me, so fine. Now I do have boxes that I could open from space-time. Oh, better not forget these. But I'm not opening them because I'm hoping that one day we get breakthrough pills added, and I don't know which ones will have the possibility of getting breakthrough pill, so I'm saving all of them. Even though I'm pretty sure the low ones, like the group winner or last 16, they won't get one, but last 16 doesn't have threads anyway, so even if I open these boxes, it will be nothing. But yeah, just have them there, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Screw those, I don't need those. So 5 natures. I'm really not gonna get much because I'm already at 7 and 8%. So well, let's keep that. Confirm. Oh well, there's one decent there. Okay. Seem to be getting a nice mix. There's the bottom one. I kinda can't see the numbers. $15k. I think I had spent 465 coupons this week. So I kinda need 19k spent-ish. Basically, I'll have nothing left. I'll have a handful of Vingoods and pretty much the same on coupons. I mean, these graphics are just like the this little brightness around the actual chakra thingies. This is why it is so pixelated, it's unbelievable. Oh well. Checking what's happening on Discord. Not much going on. I guess everybody's kind of at work, but it's my last days off before I get back to work, so bit of a silly time for me to stream, but why not? I'm gonna try and go play some The Witcher 2 later once I'm done with this, because I haven't played it in like a month. Okay, is this enough? Dun, dun, dun. No, it is not enough. I need to spend 200. Stage of 6 Path Naruto would be the better choice on a 1v1 counter, kinda. I really like Sasuke's kit. I think he's way more of a fun ninja. I mean, the fact that he can get the other team CC'd relatively easily, especially Hiruzins and that. And I don't know, I don't think he's... well, there's claims saying that he's not working as intended. Apparently he should only cause chaos if it was it taijutsu or whatever, I can't remember now. And apparently he's causing it on both. Whatever damage it gets, or something like that I've been reading about. Or at least it was a thought before I went on holiday anyway. But that's really funny, and that's the really cool aspect of his ninja. And also his overall kit is really nice. He's not a tank like Naruto is, and he doesn't really leech like Naruto either. His standard attack is really good. So for me, they're like the same as Kurama and Madara are in the Great Ninja War Treasure. They're both good, just different teams. And the same as it happened with Kurama and Dedra on the Great Ninja War Treasure. People were saying that Kurama was better. Well, that's because he was immune and all that. That's why they wanted him in the team. If you're looking from a Blitz perspective, Madara was way better. Because, you know, Kurama doesn't even do any damage. So it's kind of the same thing with these two ninjas. It really depends on what you want out of your gameplay. I wouldn't mind either if you were like free. For me to buy one or recharge for one, I'd be leaning towards Sasuke, because I find him more of an interesting character, and Naruto I find him extremely boring. But I don't know when I'll get any. And at the end of the day, it's which ninja you prefer, which ninja you want to have, rather than what other people say is better. Might get a better ninja and then you'll be bored to death with them, so just as an example. So really, players should choose their own characters. That's the way I see it. At least that's how I do. I get the ninjas that I want, not the ninjas that people say are better. Like, screw it. But I'm not doing anything, right? I'm just talking. So let's go and get the last 200. Yeah, well, at the moment, this is mostly because of war today, but I'm back on HGK team as well. I was using Hiruzen yesterday for Sage, because I just wanted to guarantee my refines, because I didn't get any for 2 weeks. So I was like, yep, now I'll get my refines. I'm not going to mess about with teams today. Besides, I've got a couple of Sage weeks to upload anyway. It's not like I need new content at the moment, so it's like, yeah. Right, yeah, let's get this Five Nature out of the way. So 450 is too much, so that and that. Does that do it? Well, let's just do another one anyway. Okay, Fukurokumaru. So yeah, I needed that one anyway for the sake of 5 coupons. I needed that last one anyway. So we'll claim all that goodies, and we can already upgrade Star. Well, I say already, but that's actually just the last 35 playing anyway. This is such a crappy reward though. But whatever, and I don't need charms, I'm maxed on charms. So reason why I'm doing this is new summon, I can slowly cultivate and get power from, and to get the treasure essence. And tomorrow I get another one from keys. So it kind of works out. Problem is I can't afford new summon. Yeah, Shakura something. He knows what he likes. Just Chakra Battery. Okay, so I don't think I can level up. I'm definitely not gonna spend coupons to level up the summon. I haven't even looked into it. I'll have a look in a second. So, Nightmare. I mean, let's actually have a look what the summon does. Trigger with at least 10 combo, causes damage to 2 random units of the opponent. One of these units will also suffer from blindness. Like, what is the reason of launching this summon at this stage of the game? Like, I can understand if they did it in China because, you know, they had maybe thought of it for starters, so they release it later because, you know, they have to release content. I understand that. But Oasis should have done what they've been doing with the other ninjas, or at least some of them, releasing them earlier than they were released in China, so they would kind of relevant. Because in fairness, this summon will never be relevant. But if they had launched them instead of Guy's Tortoise at the beginning, there was no immunity, so adding blindness would have been a kind of a cool thing that we could actually use back then. But that's just my take on it. What do I know? What do I know? So, because I wasn't sure I wasn't gonna do this, I did the test this morning, and I think I've done all the thingies this morning as well, essay and whatever. So I'm not gonna force it. I'll just do it day by day and get some extra stats, which I need. I don't think I'll run live on Yamato. I mean, maybe. Is Max awakened? God damn it. So I know he's got like really no damage with his standard attack. He goes after the person with least health or whatever, but actually does no damage. So yeah, that's his lowest thing. Attack growth 10, 18, which to be fair is not the lowest. A lot of ninjas with a lot lower stats than that. Health is okay. Ninjutsu is okay. So you could go minus attack plus health or minus attack plus ninjutsu. Personally, if you've got a team that frequently or easily gets the 30 combo, because that's actually taijutsu and ninjutsu, so you'll be losing on the Tai side, but you'll be gaining on ninjutsu because of the high growth. And the other chase, the high float to the pulse, which can be triggered twice, is ninjutsu only. So I'd go less attack, minus attack plus ninjutsu. But minus attack plus health is not a bad one either. His mystery is Tai Nin. Standard is Tai Nin. That's cool. I like when ninjas, most of their skills, if not all their skills, have both attributes. Well, not kind of attributes, but both styles, taijutsu and ninjutsu. Because, you know, because of the Madras and because of the Sasuke Susanos and all that crap. Edo, Itachi, Yamato and EVGA. That sounds interesting. Let's open that. So I could... Yamato... So minus ninjutsu plus, but definitely not gonna happen. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Now I do have 142 moods, but I do have all the ninjas, so until I'm actually using him or using a new ninja that needs the moods up, I will not touch the moods. Because I think yeah, he's got the mood, so he's gonna be max mood when I decide to use him. And then I think I've got a ninja that's still in the process of being awakened somewhere here. Forgot what the hell he is. Who is he? Oh yeah, Chiriku. Which thank God my pilot got for me. Otherwise I'd be a bit annoyed. That would have been the only loss, that and the coupons, if I couldn't get a pilot when I was away. But yeah, that's fine. Him, I don't know what to do with him, so at least 25% mode for sure when I do use him. Yeah, the ones I use the most, I tend to put them as 65, just because, and super res 65, and the rest 25. Ideally, I'd like to have all ninjas 25%, but that's a lot of mood scrolls, and I don't do great blades often, if ever, so it's hard to get the moods. And I haven't been getting them on Treasure of the Sage either. Other than the free ones from the actual spins, yeah, they haven't been getting. If they give me a 40%, I get the whole 100 every days. But oh, yeah, this one. But it doesn't look like they want to do that. So okay, so that's maxed. That's maxed. But that isn't. He will take this one and another one to max. Interesting. Now, if it was a Konoha Ninja, I'd have over 22k initiative. But it's Kisame, and because of the bloody cards, it's a bit below that. I don't know. I would run Ambu Yamato second, yes, definitely. I could use him third as well. But I think second position is a good position for him because you can use Mystery Run 1 and he does cause immobile. So it's kind of what I always try to do, and a lot of other players is get either an interrupt or a CC or whatever, position 2. So yeah, position 2 is definitely a good thing. The thing is, you've got Edo Itachi, which kind of does the same thing in a very general sense. I wouldn't use them both together, but if you want a bit more control, then I'd see why you'd use it. And then obviously you just have to pick your preference with regards to the combo, maybe see whichever one goes first, goes second or third position. Well, I don't think I've got much else to do to keep the stream going. And there's a cave keep back here. So 88. I had one to open when I got back from Oli as well. I don't know where I got it from. The problem is there's no way I can get to a second key because I used all my coins today and 1,300 keys. Yeah, because I just opened 88 and I opened one yesterday. But I'm still trying to get. This will be done by now if I wasn't away for 2 weeks though. What am I doing? The assist links for Conan are still not maxed because I maxed mostly Konoha ninjas, so I got Daedra to 9 because Daedra is kinda good with the Akatsuki's, and then you've got Land of Earth as well. And I got the Firebond scrolls for Jiraiya. I just need more moon coins. And probably not gonna happen this week. 39. It might do. It might do. We'll see. Do I have anything else to get? It's quite tempted to do this for Edo Hitachi, but no, thank you. Right, with the 3 points, normally I'd go for power. However, slowly collecting this Sakura, which I don't even like. Not because she's a bad character, she's a good character. This version of her is because of this. It's my personal grudge with the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Sakuras. And obviously the devs got a hard on for Sakura and that pink hair. Anywho. I even like it in the anime, just the fact that freaking so many versions of the same ninja, that's what pisses me off. And I need to use my stamina, I suppose. I don't know what I need. Oh, I do, because if I click on, then I know what I need. This one I only need 4, so don't want to overdo it. This one we can overdo because we're going to need some more, probably. And I guess that's not going to be today. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm not going to use any more on that. Grab that. And get that one. I don't know why my streaming status keeps going from okay to good. Leftover credits, 404, credits not found. Yee! Now I don't really want anything from here. I mean, I want that for power. And I want that for the skill books, which are super expensive. And you could always level up Zaku's stars. I mean, it's just such a kind of a bad choice, and the fact that you don't get that money. Can you even buy fish? I didn't even check what was in the store this week, actually. Advanced red. Yeah, I can't even buy fish. Or fish nets, whatever. Ding, 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 ding. It's bollocks. Very lackluster on that side. So yeah, I think I'll just get 250, well, one frag anyway, then get that one. It's really nothing. And considering the points that you get, they should actually make all these cheaper. Really. And give something to, okay, yeah, free to play and pay to win, we'll all get it, but at least people will get something kind of rewarding. And yeah, I only played from Monday, so. But I'm pretty sure my pilot was doing at least the basic daily, so. Because I did have a few points left when I came in, but I had 31 leftover credits, or was it paper nets that I had? I think it was paper nets. But I still can't get shit. I was gonna say, what the hell? Oh, perfect. Perfecto. I missed the level 4 Magatama boxes here though. I mean the ones that you get all of them. This is kind of annoying me, but whatever. That's all done. Charm utility pack. That's all. This crap is now useless. All because I got cucked by the freaking ticks on the game. And now I maxed on charms when I wasn't really planning on doing. Finals better. Quarterfinals. Semifinals. So the ones that start giving threads are after the group phase. Quarterfinals, you get 5. No. I might start doing space time again if I happen to be on. I won't like be taking it too seriously, but at least I get some packs. So 22 keys from lucky key packs, as we were talking about them earlier. I don't want my palette left in my Christmas tree packs, which some of the things will now be useless. The Christmas heart, the book training gift. I don't really want to open them. And all the steel scrolls that I've got hiding there. Just, what am I gonna do with them? Well, we can use them. I can use them when we eventually get Tsunade here, and we can get skill books. I'm not entirely sure what Oasis' plan is with that feature, because I'm not seeing anything happen, and we're stuck with old skill books and skill books of ninjas that are irrelevant. I mean, and to be honest, most of them will always be relevant, other than the pay-to-win ninjas. Those skill books, yes, will be worth something. Five nature, 672. I got. I don't know what to do with that treasure essence or treasure 2 essence. Oh yeah, it's the other one I was looking at. You get one of those here. Screw you. Have I done those things? I won't even be able to do the Sage one for... Well, I might. Wait, it's the 14th, isn't it? I can do Sage tomorrow, or I should be able to. Yeah, but then it's gonna be a bit tricky because then I'm back to work. So yeah, that'll be a problem. I gotta take my dog for a walk. My virtual dog. There we go, play with that one. Yeah. Except that when I stop, it jumps on my lap. Lazy dog. Well, I'm literally out of things to talk about. Oh yeah, I've noticed that while I was away, Kozo got dethroned. Some guy, which I'm pretty sure had a different name, has changed it to placeholder from server 04. Is at 511k power, which is a lot, considering I'm not even 400k. Also, my bracket has changed a little bit. Let's have a look at it, since I don't have any other shite to talk about. Right. Why am I going back there again? Space time, okay. Oh, I have to do that anyway. So there you go. So points ranking. I was editing a video earlier and I did a screenshot of this and I put towards the end of it. I want that video to be posted, so screw it, sing it here first anyway. So Sharingan has reached 420k. Corrego has reached 415k. Now I think yesterday I reached 384k. Well, I thought I had reached 390k actually, but I had the Karin Gara Minato team. So 4 stars, high ghost page with high ninjutsu and attack. So that was why. But let's have a look at these stats. You can see Mother there. And you also a 4-star Sage of 6 path Naruto. With a personal power of 127k. Well, 127.5 to be more precise. Will Hitachi Sage of 6 path Naruto Earthman work with the defense knowledge passive? Probably. Be a very defensive team. I don't know what kind of combo you'd run on it, but defensively it will be good because you get Shiruku's passive as well as defense knowledge passive, so that'd be pretty cool. So this is position 1 stats, 10% wind attack. It's surprising me that Asaro is actually got high, he's got 11%. Wait, but I haven't done mine. I did the pulls, but I haven't used my stats, my thingy yet. Mind you, I won't get to 10% though. So 26.2k on initiative. It's got battle armor rank 9, which I do not, but then again it's also got more treasure tool essences than I do. Injury and critical, really nice there. Combat control over 20k, so really nice. Position 2 Madara, 24.3. Initiative, 22.6, 22.8 in critical and injury respectively. And just under 19k combo and control, so that's really nice. And the stats for... is that P3? So it's got... yeah, it's got the main P4. And it's not water at the moment, so it's changed to earth. Is it before I went on holiday? I wonder if it stayed earth all the way or if it's changed to water and backwards and forwards. Excuse me. I am boring myself. I feel sorry for you guys. With Flood Dragon, I'm not familiar with the chases, but that looks decent. Well, Baldy, I'm not very familiar with his chase yet. Hitachi is the regular Hitachi chase. Low float to high float, I think, something like that, or high float to low float, something like that. So yeah, really nice stats there. And that's from server 146. Second strongest in the cluster, Corrego. Why, running the same team? You guys shitting me? 26.0, 24.23, slightly lower injury on position 1 than, and a lot less control than Sharingan. 3k, nearly 3k control. It's a bit of a difference. Position 2 Madara. Really nice stats, 22.3, 21k, both injury and critical. Low combo rate. Average control, but that's also because it's 7% already, 8%. Jesus! Now these guys are the true whales. Now I can't compare anymore. I'm like, see ya. Let's have a quick look at my stats. I mean, Asado position 1 has got 11% on 5 nature. That's higher than anybody on the cluster, I think. Unless some other crazy one has got high stats there. I had a look earlier, I didn't see anything mad. So I'm missing a little bit there on 25.1 initiative because I'm not maxed on the cards. But I'm only also 8% and 7% there. Which I'm gonna go work on in a second. Because I forgot and nobody reminded me that I didn't actually use it. Position 2, 21.8, kind of low on control as well. Position 3 is kind of, well, this is actually position, position 4? This is position 3 with position 4 gear, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. And I kept the third best gear on the main, despite being P4. Which is decent. But the P4 gear is so far beyond. So far behind. So, yes, let's have a look at the crap I was supposed to do. So, position 2, I think I'm like 4%. Yeah, 3 plus 1, so I'm gonna leave that there for now. And see if we can get something more. Oh, well, that's going to be higher than I expected. So that's a total of 40k that I've spent now in Chakra. I spent 20k the other time, or maybe just over 20k, and just under 20k today. Okay. So that's a nice little boost. That's cool. So 10%. But I think I'm gonna keep going until, I don't know, maybe 12%. Ideally, I'd like to get a 15%, but that's ridiculous. It's super expensive there. And then do a bit more on position 2 and start to clock some stats on position 3 and 4. But I don't know that's gonna happen. Damn. And you know what? Screw it. If I leave just the finals better luck gives next time. Wait, that's the good one though. Can I get all of them showing? So definitely leave this one, because if they ever add the breakthrough pill, surely the winner will be one of them. Semi-final blood is the final blood. So this one's got some. Okay, let's do the quarterfinals first, shall we? Oh, that's 5. That's red. That's only gonna get me one thingy. So I'm not gonna force it in a sense that I'm gonna buy it. So that only gets me one. 47, 5, 3 or 5. Could really do with those extra stats. Not much I can tell you. So what else can I use? Last club is good. Oh, let's see. Advanced refined runes. I guess I'll be using these the next advanced refined rebate, because I won't have 500 for the pill, so I don't think I'll even reach 500 with those, but you never know. Semi-finals, Claudius, maybe a look. That's the group. So get that one as well. What am I going? So easy for me to get sidetracked. Mind you, I'm trying to keep an eye on another screen as well. So final Glorious, don't want that one, we want... So that's really the only other one that can open. That can give me advanced reds. Why I keep going to the wrong place? $47. I need 3. Well, I can't buy any there either. Where can I get free threads from? I'd want to open those packs because they're too valuable. Also, when will they update these packs, for God's sake? Because I'm kind of tired of saving them here. They've been here for months. Oh, Mood Scroll. Yeah, Mood Scroll. Yeah, we've got a sack for Christmas. I only need another 79 frags by next Christmas. I'm invincible. Let's open all these packs here. My add to my collection of seal scrolls. Also giving me loads of XP, which is good. Kinda makes up for the XP that I haven't farmed over the past 2 weeks. Still scroll. And summoning scrolls actually. Main character XP. Semi-finals. Okay. More soul scrolls. And more. Open that one as well. More soul scrolls. And we're gonna use those advanced replies as well. And open that one as well. So even if I used this one, that would make it... I still couldn't go up 2, could I? I will still be missing one thread. Oh well. I'll go use these as well. Get some coins. Oh, I got 68 million. I haven't done 9 tails for, well, other than yesterday and Monday for 2 weeks, so. No, I need to go here and buy Buy some goodies, because I forget there's goodies here. Definitely don't need charms. I will get the key though. And I'll get that one as well. I did all of my mega temples yesterday, so I haven't really got anything to level up. Well, I've got some to open now actually, but I won't change a thing. Anything else I can do? Stage 4, baby. Stage 4. Wait, just going up to stage 4? Oh yeah, because it gives me power. Power. Give my power. But that does still actually go for 11 and that one. I wish I had more coupons and more rebates. I spend more. I really need to get that card for King. So again, the 100 initiative. Yeah, 25109. If only I could level up the battle armor, then that would be really nice. But that won't happen, will it? Shop. Still the same old clubs, I suppose. So what do we need? If I open finals, not that one. If you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. 10. 10. What? What am I doing? So I need one more for that one. 2, 4, 8. So I can buy a single one. Yep. No extra Tobirama frags for me this week. I wonder how many more mobs they're gonna manage to cut me before before I can level that up. I think I'm all done with the events for this week, so I can go and play a bit of The Witcher 2. Probably can't even remember the controls from the last time that I played. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. Hello Eclipse, what's up? And yeah, that's everything done. Yeah, it was kind of a last minute stream kind of thing. Well, actually not really, because I had planned to do it from this morning. I was just waiting for the events to be published. But yeah. Let's have a look at the comment section. Comment section can often be entertaining. From Tayami, small advice forum often don't accept PNG files format of pictures, use JPG. Okay, so you have a member of the community actually suggesting to the whoever posted that it maybe it's better to use a different format. Well done. I've been home since Monday, so I'm good. I'm back to work on Friday though. Second time Edison in time limited shop, what the fuck. Stop complaining, Zeshri, I'm happy. If I spend something, I'll get some more of his frags. Mo egg. Yes, baby. Oh, we should that. There we go. What? Karatachi? He's referring to the first name of that crazy Mizukage? Please add Great Plates. Wow, wow, we're back to the Great Plates comments. These ones have been here for months. With 5-star ninjas, and after what I spent today, I'll probably say 393k, probably. Let me see if I have anything here that actually... perhaps 394. And it's not actually 5 stars, so I'll get some more power there. And that would be my strongest team, I think. Well, unless I put obviously other ninja, the 5-star ninja for example, and Karin is not max mode, so I could get to 395, I suppose. So what else have we got here? Moegi in Yoboko trial, really? Also, are we not having freebie free arena this month, or will you only bring it back 1 week this time? I don't know, I thought it was the week after next, anyway. Oh no, maybe he's right. Maybe it should be this week. No breakthroughs, seriously, yeah, this is the same complaint that I have. Not even shitty ones like Kibuto. Come on, Oasis, and I'm not even talking about experiments and where the flipping hell is seasonal events. You promised, I'm still waiting. I agree with him. Skill books are being released so slowly that it is absolutely ridiculous, and they are useless. Half these ninjas, half, what am I talking about? 90% of these ninjas are worthless. Anzu is too expensive to get, Danzu too expensive to get, Ai too expensive to get. So really, when you're talking about the ones that everyone can get, they're all shit. Shikamaru Shonen, you can get his frags. Fu Yamanaki, you can get his frags. And they are kinda okay. Daedra useless, Garda long gone, Koronai long gone. Still okay for some free-to-play games, but she's long. She has long past her best, just like in Boruto. Sorry, bad joke. I know. Yamato is whatever for 9 tails. Jiraiya Sun in War, I wanna mess with, but nothing special other than lowering resistance. It has got no front, so it's useless. Orochimaru Sanin, very limited use. Guy, kinda useless. Tenten, useless. Lee, good fun, but really useless because it can get CC'd and all sorts from other ninjas. Konoha Traitor, useless. Conan to buff. Akatsuki's, if that's Mei, too expensive. Kakuzu, useless. Ashidama, too expensive. Itachi, useless. Kakashi, useless. Sasuke, useless. Tsunade Sun in War is probably one of the very few that is kind of decent. So her, Koronai, and then our opinions may vary, but that's kind of the 2 main ones. And then you have Fu and Shikamaru that are kind of obtainable. You know, we've got Tobirama there, which is also too expensive. It's ridiculous. Like the example that this player is using, Kabuto, which I agree with. Why hasn't Kabuto been released? These skill books, I don't get it. But you know, I don't know anything, so I'm just talking shit. Oasis doesn't care. Well, see, there's a better picture from that dummy that was actually suggesting to use a different format. So that's more like it. Why can't the guys that actually work? Well, then this is so much scrolling. They send us this. Look, this is what you get. And you get someone from the community. Oh god. Doing that. I mean, I think there's a difference in quality, no? And again, maybe it's just me. And why does the fireman have a freaking ball on his head? What the hell? Is this the first outfit where the wind main is perhaps not the best? Because I think Lolly Water main probably looks better. Again, we'll have to see when I actually move around the character. The lightning main is meh, as usual. The earth main, I don't know, looks like he's about to, break that ball in his hands. And fireman has got a ball on his head. So he's probably got no balls elsewhere anyway, so at least he's got a ball somewhere. Another one, Moegi. Save week. Well, it is save week because I've spent everything today, so I ain't gonna have shit to spend anyway. So disappointed. 2 times event for years and sort of Toby. This is some guy that just commented up there. Just you've already said it. There's no point in spamming the comments. Jesus. Dagayoto, new cloth already, right? Oh no, free-to-play cloth hunters are gonna recruit 6 packs Naruto. Oh yes, they can't. You will use enough damage. I am playing with other new cloth, especially Anna and Jingle Bells. I kinda agree to a certain extent. The cloths, for a while we didn't get any, and then we started getting them all after each other. So again, poor planning, that's what I say. So if you're not getting a new ninja, you're getting a new cloth almost. So it's like a new cloth per month, and a new ninja, well, per month as well, more or less. So I'm wondering if we're getting a new ninja tomorrow, considering the maintenance time, but since they haven't got anything there on the main page, I guess we're not gonna have a new ninja, it's just gonna be the Sage of 6 Path milking, if you wanna call it that. Sliven Kage, I believe he's got a YouTube channel. Yay, another week, another spam of Gairuto 6 Path of Cancer. Thank you, appreciate it, makes this game more interesting. No, I do like that comment. Can I do... Yeah, we'll do a very smart comment, which is more of spam than anything. I really don't like to navigate these forums, so annoying. Give us other gym treasures already. Yep, I agree. Where are they? Reaction of all the events. 1. Great for every new function of arena, no main mode, and new clothing added Ishida. 2. I was expected great plate. I was expected. Anyway, we know what it means. Will be next event, but yet not again. Maybe next time. Well, I don't know. Just maybe forget about great plates. They'll probably bring it back and so nerfed that so many people want to do great plates apparently, that they're actually going to be so blind and just spend their coupons and even ingots on it without realizing that it's so shit. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but it will surprise me. Last but not least, can you guys replace Tailbeast event with other event if possible for next time? Random number generator for the points and the items inside of the shop and the high amount. I would remove this event in future. I agree. I mean, the rewards you get on a side aren't bad when you open all of them. And it actually, I mean, I didn't like it at first. It took a little bit of convincing from a Chroma to actually like that event a little bit, and the fact that I needed pages. I still don't really like that event, but it's got its uses. If you're needing level 3, level 4 Magatemas, if you're actually after one of the ninjas in the shop, I think the choice in the shop is very limited. They did change it a couple of events back, if I'm not mistaken, which was good for me because I had I think Asuma Edo Tensei was the last one that I got from it. And that event after was the same thing, and then they changed it, something along those lines. But I'm not planning on doing it again, because my tactics page is just not leveling up, so whatever. But if you need pages and other stuff, it's not like the most useless event in the game, far from it. But it's not that great either. Irizen ought to be put on with 3. Again, limited methods become obsolete anyway. I mean, Edo Irizen is still the best for Sage. I don't care what anybody says. So I'm happy he's staying on events. Hopefully I can get him 5 stars before he disappears from events, but we'll see. Waiting for Kabuto Sage. I think my playlist has been on a loop for a while with only 34 songs, so let me see. Nope, that's not gonna help though, is it? Not you. Also playlists, not you. There's only one got 20 though, so we'll see. Terms of for Shakuran Cloud, waiting for Kabuto Sage, Dan and the rest of the Shiruki's. Yeah, Kabuto Sage, definitely. I mean, not definitely in the sense that I'm gonna buy him. I doubt it. I'm gonna get him at launch, given my current stat with the game. But he's the last one, I think, unless I'm missing one. It's possible. Now we got Edo Hitachi, so it's just Kabuto left. Unless China has gotten something new in the past 2 weeks. I have been away, so I don't know. Well, I think players from 100 and, well, maybe not 100 anymore, I suppose, from 200k plus with average stats will get more wins in Sage if they were using Irizen, and faster wins. So yes, they will get more losses, arguably, but they will still get more wins because the fights will be faster when they find somebody that they could beat with Irizen. Because using Sage of 6-pack Naruto is just gonna take you to 10 rounds against anybody that's within, I don't know, 40k of you or something like that. So yeah, I mean, Edo Irizen has always been a ninja for a power gap kind of match. If you were fighting somebody with the same power as you or thereabouts, it was always going to be a very hard fight, and you probably lose. We knew that when it was launched, so nothing really changed on that. When I see over 200k's running around with Sage of 6-pack Naruto, and I'm just thinking, what the hell are you doing? But I did have, I think if it was on the stream or the video I did before, I went into that as well, so I've had enough of. I'll stay away from that argument for the rest of the day, or I'll try to anyway. So we got Boss Kai actually thanking the community member for the good post. This should be coming from a mod. A mod should be here and thanking Tiami, probably pronounced it right about 100 times, for this image. It shouldn't be again up to the community to actually say thank you. But, you know, nice of him to do so. That's why I want him 5 stars. I don't know, probably regret 5-starring him, but I'm trying not to kind of spin directly towards him, because I don't like doing that for any ninja anyway. It's fun? I don't know, I think your idea of fun Eclipse is different than mine. I think it's very different by the looks of things. Not a bad week at all, and maybe the only one being cheerful for having new ninjas at home to talk to, but I really love that function. Well, I don't know, that is definitely a plus, getting those extra ninjas. I have saved some thingies, so I'll probably level them up a little bit. Not sure I'm gonna bother match with Iruka because I never use him anymore. I'll probably focus on Yugito and Yagura, even though I don't have any Yagura yet, but I'll just kind of have him ready for when I do have him, which is probably a while away. And I forgot who the first ninja was before Iruka. Don't know. The Flying Dutchman, a fair point as well, and I do have a lot of myself. I think another one this week got Naruto of 6 paths, so... I mean, it annoys me. A lot of them annoys me, because they're getting a ninja that they can't even use. Like, some of them can't even beat my ult using that Naruto, so... But, you know, player's choice, that's fine. Everyone do whatever they want. It's totally cool. I don't have to agree with it, just like people don't have to agree with what I do or with what I say. No lucky board, but it's alright. Then I don't know what the hell. Random, yeah, we'll go with that, we'll go with random. Becoming shit event, bring back great plates. So back to the great plates asking thingy. This one also not happy with the Eruzen being in time limited shop again. Then no great plate again, rolling on the floor laughing. What is skill trial and added into treasure Oasis? Note that I agree with. I don't actually like the Ichiraku Ramen outfit, but I probably... I'm not the only one, I don't particularly like it, but it's okay. I don't know why we're getting it already though, that is my real question. Thanks for the ninjas in home, the untold truth is... Oh, sorry, I missed somebody there, missing great plates. Maybe true. Skill trials banned because Oasis realized now the inside skill was too OP. I don't know if he's actually kidding. He is kidding, he's being sarcastic, isn't it? Raza, yo son, I was about to say where is the KFQ rebate, but overall like plus as usual, expectation for anything. And on to the third page. No great plates again. Think somebody explaining why Oasis want to kill this game so much. Well, taking away an event that is kind of free to play is not killing the game. Is actually the other way around, which is just making sure to make money. But yes, I understand people could get pissed off and stop playing the game. I think that'd be a weak argument though. Why Naruto? Well, why Naruto? Because he's the big thing now. Everybody wants him. Well, everybody but me, apparently. Well, I think there's a couple in Discord, the Discord that I hang out with, that don't want him either. Some have been forced to get him. Well, not I wouldn't say forced, but because everybody else was using him, they like, okay, we're gonna get him because we kind of need him to win. So, is there a possibility of the Obito Tentei? Oh yeah, no, that's the one I was forgetting. Yes, we got Edo Hitachi, but we're still missing the Snake Kibuchu and Obito Tentei. And why would you even be asking about it? Like, I don't know if I'd bother to reply. It's just such a, in my opinion, stupid comment. It's just been released in China weeks ago, and we've already had pretty much a speed run of ninjas being released that perhaps we shouldn't have. One would argue either way. And there's a moron who's already asking about the latest ninja that China's got. Like, seriously. Go play something else, you know, get a different game, get a life, maybe. So what am I missing in chat? One of you want to Hitachi Weekend's Edo third skill chase because it triggers 2. Let's only the first, put in Jifu. I don't... Well, if you don't look at China, you don't know that the Ninja has been released. So, that's my argument to it. Now, let's have a look at the Hitachi kit. Because I'm not familiar with it all that well. For the first time each round, when a unit recovers a debuff, which will instead be transferred for different unit, the first 2 times of each round a unit takes pure ninjutsu damage will be reduced. Okay. So yeah, the first 2 times you take damage will be off, so that would be automatically the mystery from Edu in run 1, because it's pure ninjutsu. And if for some reason he actually triggers a chase, then that will be off as well, assuming that is the second one. But yeah, it said that it was a counter for what's his name? Kikuzu Online, wasn't it? Except that obviously people put him in a team with Kikuzu. So, and then whoever is faster is gonna win, which is what the game always was. So that wasn't really well planned. Oasis has obviously done it differently and launched it already in a version. So for us, it's gonna be the meta will be slightly different, as it's always been the case with our game compared to China anyway. Because we don't have to counter Edu Hiruzen or even or any of the ninjas that China already had skill broken by the time he came around. So it's kinda OP in a sense in our version, but it's still gonna do nothing against Age of 6 Path Naruto, so yeah, I don't know, my opinion. Which is kinda why I'm not keen on either. Well, there's several reasons why I'm not keen on either of them ninjas. Not just some of them. Nah, we won't get it. No. We've already got half the counters. So, yeah. Which is like, look at one side of it and see the ways it's perhaps made the right move, even financially, or economically, however you want to phrase it, in getting these ninjas out. However, once these ninjas are out, the incentive for most players to get, say, Kikuzu's and breakthroughs on the skill trials is pretty much not there. Because, yes, it's going to become good, of course it's going to become good, and I as well. But they won't be as relevant, also Sasuke, as they were in China. Because we've got a whole bunch of other ninjas that will counter them. So, I mean, just again, one of the many reasons why for me the game is kind of heading nowhere, and is really spending money on the game now when I don't see much of a future on it, or for myself on it even, then it's a bit silly. But yeah, we'll see what kind of once they start releasing the skill trials, which ones they bring out first. They're gonna unlock Ai and Sasuke, or they're gonna just bring Kikuzu. Are they gonna start with Kushina? God knows. I mean, honestly. I don't think any of them will be meta, but yeah, you kinda need the Y skill for Sasuke. That's kind of a must. I actually wasted some frags in upgrading, which was a mistake, and I knew it was a mistake, however I'm not really interested in them. I got the +1, which still nothing really. There's something wrong with the scaling or whatever. But they'll just become good. They'll become an alternative. The meta is up to us. it's up to the top players and what they use, really. That's gonna determine the meta. But I don't think we'll see them really there. Kakuzu Online certainly won't be as bad as China, just like Erozen wasn't as bad as we saw it in China. And I don't think any of the others will. Because we already got a few Sasuke running, and I'm not saying Sasuke running is better or worse than a fully broken Sasuke Susanoo. However, the fact that so many players are already getting him, and more will be getting him each week as he's released on events, will lower the interest of spending to skill break Sasuke. I think, in my opinion, I don't know, I could be wrong. I mean, personally, I'd like to mess about with Ai. I've got no interest in Sasuke's Y skill. Ai, Kakuzu, and then the skills that I'm not actually very familiar with, but I know they're good, which is the crazy waifu, Kushina, and Edo Daedra, perhaps? I'm probably forgetting some, but they're kind of the ones that I'm more interested in. There's some small ones that I want, like I want car range ones, just for funsies. What other ninjas do we want? Obviously, Minato's book for the permanent buff on resistance, so that's something that I want. But there isn't much, and obviously Edo Tencent, which I'm quite interested on monetizing scheme that they'll use to get these books out. But only because I like the character, not because it's overpowered, because again, he's not as relevant as he was in China, because of all the other ninjas that we already had that China didn't have. You've got this Kushina right here next to him that China didn't have when everybody was getting Ashiramon treasure. And that's just one of the many counters we already have. We've got Edo, Hitachi, Get to Sleep, and a few others. So, yeah, there is nothing for me personally that's going to change anything. It's going to make me go like, wow, we got this. And the fact that it's being delayed further and further, it just making it worse. The fact that Oasis is delaying it so much, even for the smaller characters, just making us wonder when the hell do we see the other characters if we can't get the small characters out. And by small, I mean the less relevant characters. But, you know, it's up to them, whatever, I don't care. It's their game, my money, so they can do whatever they want, I can do whatever I want. I think I might have a list here. Or I should have somewhere. I don't know where the hell. Well, yeah, that's why I got. What's the name? For example, Cursed Eden. Because I love the character in the anime, that's why I got him. There isn't many characters like that, but some of them I get them just because I like them. And I will get the books for some of them just because I like them. I like Darui as a character. In fact, I like most of the Cloud Ninja. But I doubt it. Judging by what they've done with Dunzo, Mei, and whoever else I can think of, they can make him better, but they will never make him, because he was a rare in the treasure, and they will never make him that good. Not a chance, unless they screwed up, to be honest. Where is I also got Onoki as well, so he's one of those from the treasure that's got some nice touches, but nothing game breaking. Yeah, I love Hitachi in the anime, but the fact we've got already 4 versions of him, for me personally makes me lose interest. which is one of the issues I've always had with this game from the very beginning. Too many reskin characters, and that just put me off. So Kushina, well, the voice skills causes damage and paralyzes to 3 units, suppresses all immunity to debuffs until the end of the round, and causes the opposed to the select unit. So that's isn't that the normal one? +1 Sealing Jutsu, so causes damage and paralyzes to 3 units from the team, suppresses all immunity to debuffs till the end, and causes the opposed to the select unit. I don't know. What am I missing here? Is it cooldown changes, perhaps? Right. Okay. So Y+2 causes paralysis to 40 units, suppresses all immunity to debuff, so that's really good. So the +2, it's nice, an extra unit that you'll piece off. Well, I could have recharged for him this week with 30k for a ninja that I don't really, that I want, but I don't want that much to spend that much for him. So I'll wait until all the recharge events. Hell, I wish he was on freaking thingy next week. Instead of him being this week, if they had Sage of 6 paths on that stupid recharge this week, and they had Hitachi next week, it would be great. Because then I might actually force myself to do 5k and get the ultimate essence. But with Naruto there, I'll just do the second tier and leave it at that. So what is the normal? Where is she? And I'm losing my eyesight. So Kushina, the normal changes, Mystery, say +2, Sealing Jutsu, because so that's actually quite nice as well. Damage increased by 30%. So that's kind of nice. I'd probably go for that. I mean, if I got a +2 instead of a Y +2, then yeah, I think I'd go for that. But I can see why the Y2 would be wanted as well. It would be quite nice. The standard limited chains. So at +2 attacks the opponent's units and low HP, cause paralysis, has a high chance of causing outflow. Damage increases also by 30%. That's crazy. The passive, the first passive on the +1 causes knockdown in the Motherboard skills. Small amount of damage to Kushina. Okay, so she will damage herself a little bit here. So you probably wouldn't want this one. Or would you? Can be triggered twice, it causes immobile. So you might want to take the hit for her to chase twice. Passive 2. Every time she gets hit, reduces cooldown mystery by 1, increases its critical rate, and induces by 6%. So that's nice. I don't see the difference on the +1 though. It's reduced cooldown mystery. I don't know. I can't see shit. Passive 3, Telbeast Chakra. Wow, recovers life based on 16% or 20%. She becomes good for Yowick flips. She becomes a much better tank. And this will be a good counter to Sage of 6 paths when you do get it. Once everybody has had enough of going around waving at decks with Sage of 6 paths, then when we get his mom with the skill breaks, you still have to trigger the dodge, but you know, that's alright. Yeah. And other than Kushina, the other one would be Edo that I'll be interested on. Just damage dealer, really. But Kushina will become a crazy tank. But again, I mean, at this rate, when will we see Kushina's bugs? I mean, we could see it next week, technically speaking. Realistically speaking, we might be speaking about 6 months. Which actually sounds a long time when I think about it. It's crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, for God's sake. I clicked caps, didn't I? Yeah. Well, she was a great counter for Roshi. That's why they brought her so early on in our game, because she was going to be relevant. One of the good moves by Oasis, I mean, I didn't like it, but it made complete sense from, you know, from a business standpoint. A launcher when she's relevant, because that's what happened in China. She wasn't relevant when she came in China. So, but yeah, she really was a pain in the ass. Space-time especially. She can still be. She can still be. Yeah, indeed. Sadly, I somehow missed some whatever event that everybody was getting started up, and mine is only 3 stars. Only recently, I think it was Great Plates or whatever that I was spending for some silly reason. I got a few frags, but I'm not at 4 stars yet. So I'd like to get a 4 stars, then I'm not worried. And I need to get this one 3 stars. God's sake. With my luck, tomorrow I won't have any currency, and the game is going to give me 40% or whatever the maximum is, 30% for her on Treasure of the Sage. And I won't be able to buy it, because I won't have currency, despite waiting freaking a year to get the 3 stars. That's going to be my luck. Oops. I need one more. So you can do that essay run out the way, it would be nice. There's people online from my group, but whether they're here or not. But okay. Search results, right. You're pissing me off. I think these guys get it. I said I need one more. Just say join when we're ready. Join me. I'm surprised, because she's a very good tank, and you said you like tanks. She's definitely worth using. It took me a while to use it as well, and then I did actually win space time thanks to her. How many need? Pretty sure she had said 2 before, but... Well, I guess we won't use Kisame then. I wasn't very smart, but I suppose before they start my chakra, do that. I think my lightning spot, because I play the game weirdly, still as Kushina, KCM, and lightning main with Killer B, I think. It took me a while to use the team though. And I did like I don't know what I was using at the time, because I did use Roshi as well with Kurama and Earthmain, but that was after a lot of other people was already using it, so I can't remember what I was using first. I must have been using some random team back then. Screw you, everyone. Screw you. Yeah, but that team I started running it quite late compared to everybody else. I change teams so often now I can't remember shit. Good secure. Oh, don't kill a clone, I needed a tag. Oh damn it. Yeah, I run him for quite a bit at the fun actually. Yesterday I was watching Zama's stream and he reminded me that I haven't used him in a long time because some guy was using it some space-time fight. So let's go do another one. Oh shit, I haven't got stamina. Oopsie, oopsie daisy. Well, screw it. Oh, for God's sake. It could be not exactly a counter for Sage of 6, perhaps, I don't think personally. But the fact that it does heal and is immune could be an interesting battle. But I don't know, I don't quite see that. So I think somebody was using it on Summer's stream actually. I might have to go back and recheck that stream, the last part, because I was paying more attention to chat than I was to the video. Let's go, it will use that. I could use Dance again too, so screw it. Well, let's do that. Screw you! Die! somebody give me a tag on the clone, maybe? That's no good. And my Conan is gonna kill him. Oh, that's probably gonna die before. Oh, God's sake. What do you mean tiger it? I'm the one getting wrecked. Very good. Kitty! Good kitty! Kitty, kitty, kitty! Okay, so yeah, that's it. This button. Yeah, I've got the frags ready for these books. That's not happening. Oh, Shiso is not an event though. God damn it, I need 15 of his frags. Roshi. I got 3 frags on Monday of Hitachi when I came back from holiday. From the free spins on treasure, but still a bit far away from 4 stars. That is close. 5 stars. Doesn't he get skill breaks as well? I think. Or is it the Great Ninja War version? I don't know. I thought it was normal version. We'll go kitty. Rolling kitty. Anything else for me to talk about? I don't think so. And I'm getting hungry. I think I should probably eat something. We'll go and get our freaking thingies that are always full anyway. But there it was, yeah, 6 tells. I think he has good synergy with his cat, doesn't he? Because Repulse, the cat chases Repulse. And there we go. And there we go. I should replace that guy for Shisu. I haven't touched these teams in so long. I don't have. I think I'm missing a cat, ain't I? Because I missed an event, or I've got him 2 stars or something stupid like that. Jesus, so many ninjas. For God's sake. You see, I'm missing this cat, and he's like the best cat. Freaking. I'm missing, like, I'm halfway there, and I keep bringing the other cats in events, and I end up bringing this one. And I want that one. I'm over halfway close to this useless freaking Danzo. Nearly halfway to freaking Chio, which at this rate I never will have. I've got 1 frag of Naruto Sage of 6 paths, so I am on the way to recruit him. I almost bought this freaking character from the shop a couple of times, but I resisted. I mean, God knows when I'm gonna get him, if ever. Roshi Tensei, meh. Masked Man, meh. Itachi, God knows. Edo Yagura, it's up to you, Oasis. Bring me a freaking treasure with them. Not a single frag for Madra, 5 Kage Summit. 1 frag for Karin. I think that's the one we got earlier. Or it was Sakura that we got earlier. Temari swimsuit, which I would have recruited her if I went after the thingy. After I do Hitachi or even Naruto today, but no. Inu swimsuit, not even a single frag. Chinese Tenten, missing 22 recruiter. Missing Tsunade. Kakashi Susanoo I'd like to mess with, but not happening. Sasuke Ranigan I like to mess with, but not happening, so. What? You thought I spent 150k? Well, it doesn't matter if you recharge or not. Technically, it's coming out of your bank account, so you're spending it. For a character? In the space of 4 weeks? Nah. That will be a new record for me. Oasis ain't gonna get me with those kind of freaking deals, that's for sure. And it's something way better. Yeah, a few players that I know got him from there. But I refuse to buy him unless I need absolutely nothing else from there, in which case I won't be pulling there anyway. Because as far as I see him, he's a free ninja. So I'm not gonna buy him. They don't want to give us the treasures, that's fine, I don't care. I wanted one ninja to break super armor and finally I got B. I kind of forced it. I just wanted to spend all my ingots before I went on holiday, so that was on a Christmas video. So I'm happy. Yes, yeah, the Yagura is better than Tentacle B, at least in my opinion, but I've got one of them, that's fine. You can't collect them all. Well, you can, but it's gonna cost you, so need to focus on power a little bit because I'm falling behind. So whatever I get, basically spend on power. Well, I thought, why isn't Yuma using Hitachi? Why you got a 9-tailed team during the day? Seriously? Yeah, Abby hit me, freaking useless characters. I forgot they even existed like in anime, in the entire freaking Narutoverse, until Boruto came across them on some episodes back when he was in the woods. Don't want to spoil anybody, or don't want to spoil anything to anybody. But then I was like, oh, damn, like, whatever. Because you know, these ones are Sound Village, so it's like, you know, whatever. Yeah, I'm missing a lot of ninjas. Mind you, I've got 180 ninjas. More. 182, because I haven't recruited these ones. I missed a lot of his frags, so... Rip. 3 stars. Because I wasn't doing a 3v3. But that's fine, he's not really relevant. He's cool to mess with, yeah. But he's not important in any sense of the way. Or sense of the word, I mean. Right, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Jesus, I've been here for 2 hours and what was effectively a 1-hour stream. So, I got from, I think, a Fukurokumaru deal? I think. I'm fairly sure I got it as a rebate on that event. It was definitely a rebate on some event. Conan was given to us, wasn't she? I can't remember. Fuguki was the last one we got from Yuboko Trial. Zaku was a sign-in, Naruto was a sign-in. Yeah, I'll do. I need to grab something to eat first. I'm playing it freaking easy mode, but chances are I'm gonna be dying because I haven't played it for a freaking month. And I forget shit. Well, put it this way, I didn't buy any of them. They were all given to me, so they were rebates of some sort. But yeah, I don't have much interest other than transformation. I don't have much interest on her. She's not bad, but you know, they're not all these ninjas, so you know. There's not really a reason not to recruit them other than I don't need them. So I'm just leaving them there. Instead of having them joining the green elite down here. So I get more Moegi frags. Woohoo! I got this one, which I shouldn't have recruited either. Freaking Trap Aku. Super Trap Aku, should we say, because he was trap enough as he was. And the cat, I should awaken the cat, I would say. And I will awaken Kushina when I get her to 3 stars. Until then I'm not touching her. I don't have the materials, so... Well, I didn't do it for the first few days. I don't think I did it for nearly a week. I think I missed five days at the start for Anzo. And then I missed another 2 days during the week because, well, later on during the event, because I was just busy at work and I didn't have much time to play. And I think one day I forgot. I was playing in the morning and I forgot. So it is what it is. But the one I wanted was Baldy anyway, Chirico or whatever his name is, which was like my #1 mission to my pilot when I was away. It's 2 missions: just log in and collect the coupons, and get Baldy. That's it. Because it's far better and more relevant than Anzu. And I still prefer regular Anzu to that Anzu anyway, to Edu Anzu. So. Anyway, this has dragged on for ages. Thank you all for watching. I don't know if I'll make a video tomorrow about the events, considering that I spent a lot of time on them today. But we'll see. I should be posting a video either today or tomorrow anyway, outside of events. So I'll see you on that. Well, I'll want to freestart them. If we start Anzu, because I screwed up. And yeah, if we get Chiruku on events, depending what else is on offer, then I will do. Then I will get him 4 stars as well. But I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna release him on events anytime soon. Hope they do, and I have coupons so I can recruit him on my alt as well, because I missed him there. I don't think I need many frags. I think I need 15 frags or something stupid like that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I could do something like that, but he's not even awakened and I don't have moods. So it'll be a while before I put the team together. But that's something that I'll be using. That's something that you're going to be seeing a lot. People will be stacking those defense and resistance buffs. So it will be a pretty common thing. I'm surprised I'm not seeing it enough. I found it in Arena once, and I think I've seen somebody use it in Sage. Again, a bit surprised people using those defensive teams in Sage, but you know, it is whatever. Yeah, I don't have Edu Hitachi, nor will I have him for a while, so that's not gonna happen for me. Anyway, thanks Eclipse, Nails, and everybody else that was on the stream, and those that kept quiet and just there watching. See you next time. Thank you all.